Hello, everybody. It's Cyclone over here, and it's time to play with. Well, it's time to accidentally jump into the continuation of Not Price Archon Quest. We are on Luna 2, and I was just walking around for a bit, getting ready before starting to record this thing. And yeah, I just got myself jump scared by the automatic intro into the first cutscene. And this is the first thing I got, the first dialogue that I got afterwards. And yeah, without further ado, I'll just play through it for a bit and maybe then stop recording after this cutscene over. We'll see how it is. In any case, let's just jump right into it.
Still no news about Rerir, though. Where could he
Yeah.
have off to? If only he was gone for good.
Has it been a while
With all the
or
trouble he stirred up before,
it's just a
there's
couple
no
of
way we
days
sit and rest with
after?
him.
I mean, of course.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
Yep.
Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been
Oh,
a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He
again.
thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh.
They keep coming, don't they?
Right away.
I mean, then again, it is Rerir's soldier.
Come on, let's go.
He's the leader of the Wild Hunt, kind of, right? The nation that doesn't exist. Oh, Hyperborea? Interesting. And yeah, as you can see, I am using, I already equipped my Miliastra character, my mannequin. But in any case, we already forced ourselves into the main story here, but let's not jump that too quickly. Alright, let's just get in there then. Look at that slash. Is it really? It's probably him.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger. What's his endgame here? Ah, everyone's here
Endgame,
already.
huh?
Hey,
Yeah, I really do wonder what it is.
so, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the Crystonite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rerir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off
I
a
mean,
spell like this.
The purple gives
Kawaki
away.
Lost has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
That's very
Traveler.
troubling.
Do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a
Yeah.
shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, he was talking a bunch of different names that I'm not familiar with. I mean, some of them I was familiar, but he did mention some of the other, not descender, sinners.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him. Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Not Krai, waiting for
How do
us
we
to
stop him?
Oh, even chillier.
Sound
Last time we
insane.
fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows.
There must be a reason.
Something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
Is he afraid of
According to certain
someone
medical
if he's
studies,
hiding?
insanity does not always entail a complete loss
I don't
of
know.
rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Hmm.
Actually, sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rerir of Solnari before all this.
Rerir.
I'd be willing to bet that
I thought it's
even if we
Rashe.
gathered together every scrap of intel in
However
Krai,
you
we
pronounce
still
it.
wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone,
It'd be insane.
Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
I mean, there must be a way.
I do have a little hunch about his next move.
We are going to jump him.
He attacked the quarry. I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla.
Rati.
One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance.
Yeah, you guys gotta act
A reasonable
fast.
hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Okay.
Why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
There you go.
Splitting up. sounds
Things are
like a
getting
great
serious immediately, huh?
I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here.
And if we do run into Rerir, what then?
That's when you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Didn't you say the 3rd rule was go with the
She
flow?
keeps getting inconsistent with her
I
rule.
don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rerir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
Righty then. Be lagi dah. Alright. We cut off everything going on. Now we're going to the first moon enclave.
Any leads?
Okay.
Nope. Diddly squat. No
Diddly
clue where
squat.
he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost.
Maybe he is a
Feels
ghost?
like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second.
Just a very
I hate
physical
this
kind of
feeling.
ghost.
I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone.
Who
Almost as if
is
he knew
this?
someone was on to him. Either that or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No
Interesting.
idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rerir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Oh my god, Yehuda.
Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it! I swear!
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady
Oh god.
Cloud might be in danger.
Yeah, what's going on? Columbina. Immediately cutscene? Oh my god, it's serious. We're doing this already? Oh my god, we're doing this cutscene already. Oh goodness. Damn, this dude just went straight to Columbina. Jeez. That was a nice direction, man. Nice camera work.
Why is he attacking the damselette? What's going on?
I mean, he's aiming for the moon, of course, Paimon. Oh my god. Yes. They won't even stand a chance, I'm sure. What can Jehuda do?
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
Oh god.
On it.
Yeah, there's no way. Oh my good lord. Yo, he even captured Llama. I'm sure there's going to be some weird arts about it.
Felindus, soon I will find a way.
There's that name again. Polindis. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh! What the heck, man? Yeah, this seems impossible. Okay, she got Grace there. Blessing. Alright. Columbina. There you go. We got some moon blessings there. I think. I don't know what's going on there. Nefa! Oh my god. Oh, there you go. My god, this dude. He's just aiming for Kutar, for Columbina. He's aiming for the moon.
Find them, even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Man, he's on a freaking mission, alright? He got nothing to lose, I believe. Oh my god. That's a pretty long cutscene too, not gonna lie. Holy moly.
That was too close.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
Well, he's one of the 5 sinners. Literally someone who is responsible to the fall of Kyndria.
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
Yes,
I have a
it's
question.
very, very out of this
When me
world.
and Nefa showed up, we saw him chase
He has a
back
portion of the
Kuwaki
abyss
like he was
power.
dead. What was that all about?
We weren't there for the whole thing either. You were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
He's aiming for the moon, I believe.
Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are
Wow.
many reasons why people might
I never realized that first time.
and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Yeah,
Kutar,
I mean, you have the
There
most,
are
probably
many
the
potential
biggest
motives.
power.
For instance,
the
you
moon
helped
power.
traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuwaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this.
We need more help.
Really, our only option is to run. He's not
We need
gonna
to find
take
more
us to the
people,
world,
and
right?
judging by the
As long as we can sneak
live stream we got the other day, it's really
I
it's
can't
gonna be
see that.
insane.
Come on, Yehoda.
A really
This is
insane
serious
team up.
stuff. You can't suggest
Well, let's see where it goes, how it went, how it got to that scene in the live stream.
You seem surprised, but what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Are you sure?
What?
Isn't that risky? Yeah.
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf.
It's too dangerous
The
though.
doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now,
I really love
I'd never
Yehoda's
forgive myself.
inner thoughts.
We can't overlook that you have saved
Really
our
lightens
lives
the mood a
multiple
bit.
times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Rerir's true
Truly.
objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Muskutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
But
Yeah, we can't even run.
Kutar,
He's just going to keep chasing
I know
us.
why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank
She?
you, Alma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
There must be a
Very
way.
well, then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected
So
by
we
the
can only do
world,
it multiple
my power
times.
is dwindling, like a lake
Understandable?
cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era. in
Oh
which
boy, here we
I
go.
was being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been
Has been
steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's power. Yeah.
The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other 2.
We need to find the
Each
last
moon
one
has a way
then.
of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow.
Moon marrow.
If only we
The
could
eternal
find
moon. Okay. Oh god. Is there more?
Wild hunt! Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Are we going? Are we running? Or are we fighting them? Break out the wild hunt onslaught.
Receive my blessing.
Whatever they say. Oh, I got trial of flints.
Ding dong, woo!
And in F as well. I don't have them. Oh.
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rerir's closing in on us. You need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's healthy escape! This goes on much longer.
Lush as the moon, by the frost moon.
Okay, we have to fight.
Close your eyes. The night comes. Observe. Night falls.
Alright. I just do this.
Ultimatum protocol.
Close your eyes. Observe. Fear the dark. Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Night falls.
I really don't know what's going on. I just random BS right now. But the meter is going. It's going alright.
Annihilation mode.
Observe. Fear the dark.
Almost full.
Long sleep beckons.
There you go. Woo! Wolf gravestone. Could it be? It is. Oh my god, Barca! Years of anticipation. There he is. What a handsome man. He is tall.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Who are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa!
He is tall. Oh my god. From this perspective, he looks so tall.
We can save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move. There's no time to waste.
Oh my god. He is so charismatic. God damn it. Yeah. Been waiting for you for a goddamn long while.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Krai, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network.
Where's the rest of the
The
knights?
black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Krai, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary
Contacts in
force on
every
foreign
nation.
soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable
This
local
music,
intel.
bro.
This is where we meet. So
Very
naturally,
heroic.
it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Krai should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yeah.
I need to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Yep.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that.
At least you're self-aware about that.
Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He
God
wasn't
damn,
nearly
you
as strong
fought
back
him
then, but he
before.
was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad had heavy
See.
injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him.
It's the rest of the knights. I
tried
don't see
tracking
them
him
over
down
here.
afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace.
You're just on your
In his
now.
unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative.
Unhinged mental
So,
state.
I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Hmm.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat.
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd
You're
still
that
gather
strong, huh,
power.
Varka?
He's clearly working up
That's pretty
force.
impressive.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Krai? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
It's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Alrighty then. I know brings Varka up to speed about what happened before.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it.
Exactly.
So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Krai is the work of the Rerir of Solnari, one of the
Oh.
5 sinners. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr.
We
Varka.
don't really have that much of a time.
You stood with
think.
us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
Mhm.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan a
Just
hundred
realized
things and
the
still slip
this
up.
music that's playing in the
Such is
background.
life. No one knows
There's some not
tomorrow.
cry leitmotifs
You
in it.
can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
A descender.
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That
Find
said,
out
while I know was
whatever
explaining
he's
everything just
trying to
now,
do.
some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast.
Oh, are they going to confirm it?
I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I mean,
I
a
have a
theory.
story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
I mean, a theory. As I was saying that, a theory just told that it's possibly Nicole who was doing that, who was helping Flint as well. So I guess we won't get a confirmation of that until she finally shows herself up. But for now, I mean, she's kind of like a guider, right? So it might be just her guiding us
Wild
towards
Hunt Phenomenon,
wherever we wanted
a
to do.
Krai and Ratnik's field journal, and Kuvaki's...
It's a possibility.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfartnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by
Distracting you.
chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even...
Is he really scared of him? God dang.
The Moon Maiden and the Rerir of Solnari. Not Krai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one.
Alright.
First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodkrai's fighting force is already gathered here.
Kind of.
Even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his...
We're still missing Nefer.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How
New
so?
power.
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
The third moon?
3 moons once watched over this world. The eternal
Yeah,
moon
the
was
iridescent.
largest. The frost moon was the brightest. And the iridescent moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings
Oh my
of the
god.
world itself.
Can't believe we are delving into
I
this
now bear the frost
moon
moon's
lore.
power, and the eternal moon's marrow resides within the traveler.
Yep.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The
Yeah.
iridescent moon. The last piece in the puzzle.
That's right.
That's one way.
If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength.
But you did mention that
quickly.
The
it's
3 moons
just
are said to
gone.
stir the tides
Don't even know
and
where it is.
illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
I know
According to
just
my
sits on the
analysis,
table.
The solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
Okay, we're going back to the Fatui's place.
Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
I mean, if we have to.
Away from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't
Then-
go alone.
Then I'll be with her.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rerir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a
I mean,
reason why he
he
despises the moon so deeply.
he kept mentioning
Shed
Tolindis.
some light on his title, the Rerir of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued not Krai for centuries now.
Is
If we
someone
want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
someone in his life,
We
perhaps?
still know very little about him. If Kutar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Krai has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's
There
a
she
rather
is.
hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
Oh my god, the sass on the child.
Me.
There's Queen Nefer.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question.
Showing a bone as well,
I
of
received
course.
a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time.
I love Varka's delivery.
I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir.
He's serious but also unserious at
It's
times.
fair to say that our
I
only
like it.
chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Not Krai.
Oh boy.
We can't do this without
All
the
of them, huh?
curatorium. But I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really
It's
think
like,
he could have
it's
gotten
not.
settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides,
Ah,
I'm the one running this gig.
okay.
Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
Right.
Allow me
I
to
mean, it makes
introduce the
so much
current head
sense.
of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after,
Oh my
she's
god.
your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
So she's way bigger than just the curatorium of secrets.
Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
God dang. Nefer. I was wrong to think about you. You're much larger of a
Qualifies as
person.
an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
Is she really just not gonna join in?
Set this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh?
But these
Then
two.
I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this.
Oh my god, these two.
Not in my nature. But then again, you and I have
The
a lot
tension
of
between these
polar
two
opposites in this regard.
is really hilarious,
So
not
I
gonna
can't
lie.
exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yehoda, I will help. But
She
just this once.
she really have a soft spot on Jehoda.
Flint's. That fragment.
I wonder
you were
what.
after.
Why?
Do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait,
Hey.
you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you. So we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what.
Oh my
Anyone
god.
coming with?
Count me in too.
Come
be-
off it, you two. Quit playing hero.
Be careful then.
I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll
Even
deploy the
I
decoys
know.
across Krai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
I know can kind of make a
Alright then.
make a military
Three teams.
unit from her
Once the teams
creations.
finish their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed.
Alrighty then. Time to meet Sandrone, I guess. Okay. Oh wow, look at this. Oh my god, this is cool. We're having 3 different perspective or something. That's a cute loading screen. What the heck?
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
Enough with the hostility.
That's gonna scare us off.
Bruh.
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
Well,
Out of
here she is.
consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
There she goes.
But
Immediate music change.
no.
Marionette's music, man.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood.
Very, very fancy.
Be maintenance day.
I like this music. I like her dim. Sandrone's dim, huh? Or maybe it's someone else, I don't know. But it does sound like her. Yeah, the teams just keep on going. It's very Fontanian, alright.
Tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
She's acting all tsundere like.
Nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
I think the song is a bit too loud.
I may or may not have
Don't you
made
think so?
in the past. I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What?
There you go. A bombshell.
You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Krai?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Krai are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
and Arlecchino has a way. I mean, it makes sense because Arlecchino has been theorized to be, well, a descendant of probably the iridescent moon. Not really. The crimson moon. Marinette seemed lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with the iridescent moon marrow, but at this point I have no choice but to go along with Columbia's plan. Okay, the traveler doesn't know, but I know. Some of us lore reader kind of know about the crimson moon. I mean, it's in her out. Okay,
Is that a no then?
we'll see where this story is going to go into. We're only doing this to stop Rerir. He is our common enemy.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Bro, your Polonus was almost
Have you
destroyed
held
there.
any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just
There he is.
and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet.
I love her sass so much.
You have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
Aw.
First Rosaline, now you.
Aw.
I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
Jeez.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Probably.
Well,
So
duh.
much.
Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
This doll. Was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavor? Maybe all that coldness is just an act, and they actually get along. Maybe you're not wrong, Traveler. But the other reason is maybe she just want a reaction out of her. Considering that we know how Columbina acts, she's really strange of a person.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartufo
Ah.
around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Oh, so you know about that.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia!
Aw. She sound lonely.
Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message from me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Oh.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were
Come
under the
on,
Princess protection,
Sandrone.
no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction.
I wonder what did she give
That's all.
to the Saritsa.
I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back
I mean, she made a transaction already.
when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
Hmm.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
Why do you join then?
The Saritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
She's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Columbina. Yeah, she is a very, very complicated individual, isn't she? She just wants friend.
Well, guess that's our cue to leave.
Yeah, let's go.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer. Huh? What do you mean? Listen.
Okay. Already?
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
We're going to see Bologna in action.
Leave you here by yourself? You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of
She is so proud.
Stop Polonia from crushing him last time. But I've made sure that won't happen again. The
She is so
entire
proud of
Design
herself.
Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want. But it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in a weapon system.
Just be careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do. Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back.
How helpful of you.
Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
And you don't like that at all or something? It's really hilarious of you, Sandrone. Alrighty then.
Come on then, Mr. Rerir. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Oh boy, we're getting gameplay? Oh, we are getting some gameplay. Because things are loading. Click to... Oh yeah. Bosco. We got a freaking machine gun turret section over here. What are these missiles ammo made of? Able to defeat these wild hunts so fast than normal combat. And then again, it's just gameplay. Oh my god, they keep coming. Are we supposed to fill the bar or something? Okay, we can switch to a different perspective there. Alright. Rocket. Blast damage. The music, man. Oh. Is it supposed to be the Fatui? I mean, it's kind of, but not really a Fatui music. It's the Burial. The Burial Redeem. I think. I don't know. I didn't. Ouch. Is that our health bar? Okay, how long are we supposed to be doing this? It's getting a little bit. Never mind. Alright. More sniper time.
Don't let them get near.
A very rapid fire sniper here. Oh, am I missing something? Oh, the music is hammering in right now.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units.
Yeah, I never heard the full version of the song. And now we're kind of getting it. Got the rapid fire shooting. Oh god.
Than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
They're just walking menacingly towards us. Oh god. Ah!
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
Oh, this seems very, very delaying the inevitable or something. Oh, dang. This machine is severely damaged. Oof.
Finally, the Rerir himself. Time to...
Oh boy.
Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Oh, oh my god. What now, Sandrone? What now? She saw the inside. Oh my god. Why is he here now?
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
Oh, you were chasing Columbina. I see.
Over here, you big...
Curse him. Moon.
Yeah, he's just aiming for Columbina.
Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Polonia! Oh god. Jeez, I hope Polonia's alright. That's a funny loading screen of Nepo. What the heck? Who's drawing this? Is it you, Yehuda? Hilarious drawing. Ooh. Secret door. Secret office.
So this is your method for investigating Rerir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
And what is it?
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
You mean Dory?
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control.
What is she
Death
going to
is the
do?
one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehuda,
Someone.
I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure
Oh
compass the other
boy.
day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady?
She
showed up
is
completely
shady.
lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
Oh my god, Yehuda.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Few moments later. Oh boy, here we go.
Quit dragging me. I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora.
Oh my god, the music.
Charging double my usual attendance.
We're getting similar musics.
See, look how easygoing she is.
And we're playing one of the favorite music of all time.
She could have completely snapped at us.
I forgot what it's called, but
Instead,
this
because
song
we're
was
together,
so
everyone
vibe.
asked for an extra
And Sumeru was out.
Dori Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want
It's
to make it big,
fairly
try it.
obvious.
It's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Not Krai.
So cool that they are implementing
Had an
this
absolute
music.
reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when
Implementing
I
old
suddenly
musics
found myself in
into
a comfort
this main story.
Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30%
If there's one thing I still want to complain about, it's the fact that the music can sometimes be a bit too loud compared to the characters' dialogue.
% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer.
Unless it's just my own problem. I have to just adjust the voice volume, maybe.
Lord Sangamabe is nothing if not generous.
I'm sure in Japanese, her voice is going fully hammered.
Let me guess, you've run into some
I'll
trouble.
just see that
I've
on
got
YouTube
everything you
later,
could
maybe.
need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor
Jetpack.
dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even
Oh
you're
my god,
worried about
Dory.
staying
You have
alive,
no idea.
pretty serious.
It's something very,
What if
very
I told
insane.
you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top shelf treasures.
Do you even have that kind of stuff?
Right now, I'll have
Okay.
to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
Would that
A
be?
powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry.
Powerful woman.
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Who could it be?
Let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at?
No, no! This is for my personal use only!
What is
Let's
that?
just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes.
What is
We'll pay
that?
it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you
Oh
think?
my god.
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
That's a lot.
Deal.
And she just agrees to that, huh? I guess it's only needed for a moment, perhaps.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
What is that really?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Okay, that was quite a interaction there.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
Laying down.
Now then,
Okay.
let us peer into the Rerir of Solnari's past.
We can do that. Okay, that's cool. It's very cool that Nefer could do this.
I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture.
Yeah, it is
Must
Kenyan.
be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Rerir of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings.
I mean, he is a Kenyan.
In Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Yeah, this all looks like a ruin. Was Kenyan really like this? The music, bro, sounds kind of melancholic. This storage box sit next to the cabinet. Everything inside is neatly organized. Whoever lives here seems to be enjoying a pretty comfortable life. Okay. Handwritten note.
Hi, Rerir. Since you're working extra hours tonight,
Oh
I
boy.
thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
Is this...
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
Is this Tolindis? It's probably Tolindis, right? He keeps repeating that name. Don't tell me.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection.
Yeah, that's the name again.
Tholindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Tholindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings.
Oh,
They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just
interesting.
now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
We're getting some stuff about the daily lives of Kyrians.
I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Kyrian, or at least that they were passing themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn up. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
Rip it out himself?
Probably something important. Pen marks like this leave a trace with something like charcoal to add some color. You just need to find the right. Yeah, I know this trick. When Nefu looks around, she sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing word. Compared with the forgettable handwriting before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my
Oh,
heart
God.
was nothing more than a stagnant pool.
Oh boy.
The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove with
He sounds so different.
river unrippled.
I mean, this was probably way before he
My heart
absorbed
hadn't
Abyss.
entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
Aww.
This is just
It's his lover.
sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
The iridescent? Oh.
Rerir, over here.
Dainsleif.
Dane! Oh,
Oh my god. Look at Rerir.
What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside
I'm
of
going to
court.
show his face at all.
He doesn't get that much free time.
Even his brother is here. Oh my god, the sinners are here.
Prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well,
They're not showing them.
so, what are we discussing today?
They're purposely not showing Vidafone.
Don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on,
Goodness.
don't give us that.
What a tease, Kenshin.
Big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
Marriage.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then?
Damn,
Guessing you
Dainsleif.
still haven't told her.
Your voice is
Sure, I'll have to
mighty
tell her at some
different
point.
for still
But
having the
it's a
same
right
voice
time and
actor.
place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
It's their king.
Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
Man, Dainsleif is so talkative.
It's nothing.
Pitiful, Dainsleif's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary.
Oh, he still has that title ever since then.
And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the
Yeah,
day.
it's not white.
Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
I mean, he is one of the sinners. Something insane must have happened, right? Mirror? It is a mirror. Is that her?
Felindis?
It is.
Shirley?
My god, she's...
Equipment's being serviced today.
Oh my god, she's hot.
How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter?
Jeez.
Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
No wonder you've gone crazy for... No wonder you've gone crazy for Lindis, man. Look at her, man. Oh my god.
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
She's lovely.
Is that a good thing?
We're getting lovely design for an NPCs, man. Oh my god.
Vetter showed up today too. You know, Dainsleif's older brother.
I love this.
Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes.
I really love this.
They say that everything he says and
They're able to make this unique looking NPCs.
Dainsleif mentioned that I'd recently proposed, and he seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Rerir.
Rerir.
Why would the visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure
He
someone
probably...
has much bigger fish to fry.
I mean, he is the visionary.
Maybe you're
He
right.
probably saw something.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
I don't know, bro. Something tells
You
me
do remember.
it's quite a red flag
What's
coming
your
up.
answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You
Oh.
can't just rush into things like this. We may be
So
no
Lindis
in the
is
scheme of things, but if we want things
Beyonce,
to work out, we've
kind
still
of.
got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Aw. That sucks,
No
man.
worries. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifulnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's
Damn,
fate
this shading,
is inner circle.
the shading on
Whatever I
Rerir,
do, it won't make much difference.
it's pretty impressive.
Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
Oh, we're in
The
this
opposition
timeline right
speak
now.
out, but nothing came of it.
Crimson Moon
Under no
Clan.
illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone
Vince the
who goes on
King.
others' behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
What changed you? I mean, I think it's a bit obvious what changed you. It's something to do with your fiance.
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled.
Look at the lighting, man. The contrast between the
By the
two.
same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Rerir. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy. I can't explain.
This
It's that feeling
sucks.
that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
And now I'm feeling bad for Rerir.
I've just been overthinking.
Dude just wants his fiance back.
Things like this will
I
only
think.
ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Damn it, these two NPCs really just makes this feels like a different game, bro.
Seriously though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well,
Oh my
that goes
God.
without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Vinster King's Guard. He clearly
Interesting.
didn't want his would-be fiance to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little
Well,
deeper.
that just makes things easier for you to understand him then. This is fascinating. We're just delving straight into the
Our
deep
last
ends
operation
of
was a resounding success.
Rerir's story.
All thanks to you, Rerir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the
Oh,
Crimson.
he already has the title.
7 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Hold up. Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rerir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon and 67 accomplished. And the hunt on the Crimson Moon clan. God dang it. The Crimson Moon dynasty, not the clan.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
So in this,
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
you're one of the king's hand-picked executioner. Ooh.
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it.
I just realized that Rerir's neck piece over here, not neck piece, just the outfit, the neck part over here, kind of reminded me of a little bit like Capitano's design. I mean, it makes sense that Capitano, it looks like Capitano because Capitano is from Krai as well. But he's also just a simple captain back then.
Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. they've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason.
The two dynasty, the Eclipse and the Crimson Moon.
They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rerir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
It's a weird typo.
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Some kind of disturbance. Careful. I don't like this. Oh boy.
So he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh,
Orla.
pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
The risk from this kid.
For someone so young, you
Why is he not
really
looking
look
at
good,
her?
Don't you?
I'm only telling the truth.
Oh god, is he a trap?
Look me in the eyes.
Oh no.
You'll see I'm not lying.
It's Crimson Dynasty.
You're...
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rerir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
Gus?
So strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment?
Interesting.
The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
Things are getting spicier, but can't go on even longer than that, huh? Effort.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that.
Yeah, that was insane at first.
Seriously, that was amazing. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. I gotta admit though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are, but the ceremony only allows for limited time inside.
Yeah.
Let's see for now.
We really just wanted to see the how
Luckily, we
it
managed
end
to
up.
learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Okay, now we're off to. Oh, just ran. Just ran that far ahead. Just ran back. Really adorable. Doodle is like, as we already mentioned moments ago.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but with them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
Well, gotta sneak past them.
That's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rerir. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
I mean, there's no other choice.
Oh, guess you're right. Alright, time to zip it.
Oh boy, sneaking vision. Everlasting as the moon. Archino? Is she about to come in? the quest title, bro.
We almost got spotted.
The quest title is implying.
Phew, that was a close call.
It's implying the iridescent moon. And of course, Alkino's burst dialogue, yeah. She said everlasting as the moon when she puts up her ult. Alright, she is coming. There's no need to dawdle around that topic.
We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Just show me where she is.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
There must be another way out. But I'm impressed that she's going to come in very fast. This fast already. Those headless wild hunts are really wild.
Fire.
Here we go.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Balefire. You're familiar with this fire, traveler? You should know. Yeah. There's the music. Oh my god, she's already in her second form. Damn!
Zandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
Father!
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
Yep.
Arlecchino, you came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
She just comes in and then takes a seat. What aura she have.
Arlecchino.
Now we're heading back. What the frick is this? Oh my god. Oh my god, we're getting the 3 for 2 is 3 harbingers talking.
Stupid Rerir of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
Can you play that again? Okay, we can.
Stupid Rerir of stupid Solnari.
Stupid hero, stupid Solnari.
Stupid Rerir of stupid Solnari.
I don't know if that's ad lib or some or what not, because that was unintentionally hilarious.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying
Shooting?
out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
How do you recognize it?
Hello, Miss Sandra.
Oh, never
Father
mind.
sent us over to help.
Oh my god, House of Hurt kids.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
Oh yes. Yeah, Lynette is really not good with machines.
Nearly every machine that
Nice
cancelled
callback.
going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Very nice. Ho 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 ho! Look at this group of people. We just need Sandrone over here. God, it's cool. This is so cool. Return to the secret base and discuss your next step. Okay. This place. He's just hidden over here. The meeting place that Varka hides in. It's just over there, huh? Alright. What now?
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Niffer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Neffer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
Yeah.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here?
Oh boy.
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Oh my god.
Surely it can't be.
It is.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
Yeah, a descendant.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Krai, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Really?
Oh, the feeling's mutual.
The adventure skill,
Sounds
is
like
it?
you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just
Yeah.
just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
Yeah, I can't believe she is accommodating Columbina right now for some reason.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the Moon Goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Krai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory.
Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Okay. Keep your secrets. Alkino was instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine. Yeah.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of
Especially on
many of our
you.
troubles.
Especially on your on your places, huh, Loma?
We have our own way of doing things here in Krai. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui.
And you're enough. You and the House of Heart.
I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
Okay, we're jumping straight to where we really wanted to know.
Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the
Oh my
Fatui
god,
harbingers after
scary.
all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Yehuda is just having the similar vibe as Furina right now. Being all scaredy. His acting's kind of similar like Furina there.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehuda, time to share that top secret intel.
Alright, listen up everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Do you know?
The Dregs of the
Man,
Crimson
that's there, bro. Oh my god.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse.
Oh.
And a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
My god. Man, this really small details of camera shots, man. I'm loving it. So I'm really loving it. Yeah.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long ago, it is said that the people of Conria were
So it is confirmed.
drawing a
She is definitely
reflection.
a descendant.
But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed. Hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it.
Yeah.
And how it became the new emblem of Conria.
And apparently, Alkino is one of the survivors
Still,
from the
long
eclipse.
after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rerir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness.
So Alkino kind of have a
As normal as any other person.
motive here.
Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis.
There you go.
What's the matter?
Yeah, he called out that name 2 times.
Flinders.
He sounds so pained.
Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Thelindis's memories, though only a very small portion.
Or does he have it? Is she inside you as well? Really?
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you
It's such a
that.
possibility.
In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Thelindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on.
Ooh.
She was a pure-blood Conrian.
Yeah. The curse of immortality.
Oh yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible.
But how are we going to find her?
We can't pin all our hopes on
She
that.
can be anywhere.
That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too.
All right.
We'll try to buy you as much time as
And I like that things are really going. Things are really progressing. Very progressively
I decided to call in
lovely.
some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Enforcement from Mondstadt?
Stay safe, everyone.
I gotta assume. Oh boy. More of a Venice member, and it's. I mean, look, judging from what it is, Albedo is going to come here. And along with Durin, if I'm not mistaken. It Flint's.
Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A little late, perhaps.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told
So
us about
cute that
how
they
in
call
order to
him
investigate
Uncle.
A source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir. You discovered that it
I
was
wonder how old is Varka.
But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Krai in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Krai are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Efa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
Okay.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
Oh.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Dang. Where we going now? Okay, we're heading to the Silver Moon Hall. Who's drawing this? Is I swear. I think it's probably Yehoda, right? Go to the place the knave mentioned. Here? Really? It's not that far from
Here.
Columbina's
Good spot to cross
Columbina's spot.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon.
There
And
you
one of the
go.
last surviving embers of the two worlds' flames.
I mean, she knows it, huh? She's just keeping it to herself all this time. She knows of this stuff, huh? There you freaking go. There's some confirmation for all the lore people that's been waiting for some confirmation. You are really important. Galichi, knave. Alicino.
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about?
Yeah.
The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Is that why your hands are all black now?
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once
Damn.
I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth.
Oh.
Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
Yeah. Crimson Moon is just a shattered remains of the iridescent moon. Used with the abyss to prolong its life. Oh, okay.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Fighting against herself.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon Sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss.
I can see that.
Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
Yeah.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letters, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help.
Oh my god, look, Kino is the one's going to hold the other moon.
Iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow,
Yeah, might as well.
you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Deal. And just a quick deal, of course.
What started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave
Oh!
me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Innamorato.
Oh my god. Legendary book.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting...
Oh my god, she's just going to give a rundown of Verineri.
In the Crimson Moon era, so the story goes,
I don't even have to recall what it is.
received children from beyond the bounds of this world and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Oh man, thank you, Hoyo, bro. Man, casual players will never understand it, but oh my god, they are telling directly to the players the story about the Perinary, kind of.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real?
Oh my god.
What kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon Sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement.
Yeah.
They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon.
Yeah.
The adults embraced the
It was a
children
tough
who
read.
passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew."
It is so fucked up.
The book leaves much unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves?
Come on, Paimon.
Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me.
Hope you're ready for this.
Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of
Clervy!
afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death.
That's why you can see her.
In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Okay, got it.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
Of course.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Hey.
Mistress of the 7 hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the 2 realms. By fire severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Yes. There's the side. Oh my god. Burning stairs. Oh my god, look at that stair.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it! I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
We're walking through it. Oh my god, we are walking through it. Enter the space where the Crimson Moon is. And I can talk a bit.
Seismic changes often begin with small windows of opportunity.
Jeez.
This could be your window.
Better make it quick. Then God, look at the effects. How does this stair works, bro? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Yeah, are we still in Act 3?
I sense your presence and crave you death and rebirth. Wait, why are you?
Is it?
Over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
Is it supposed to be the moon god? This?
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right?
Ho 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 ho. Look at that.
What now?
Oh my goodness.
Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon, was this truly what you wished for?
Man. Looks like there's only one way through here.
Careful! There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. Haimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Of course. See.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces?
Hmm. Party setup. Never mind. We have the right setup here. Ah, look at these hillitals.
Just like I thought. It was
There it
only a
is.
facade.
That one is crack. Where's the real one then? Is it that one? Well, I almost fell there. Chess. What must I do with the chess? No.
Forest, protect us.
I need that chess. There you go.
Huh?
So the iridescent moon marrow is up there in the sky.
For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
The abyss.
There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just jumping all over the place now.
Looks like a device from the time of Krai. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we could activate it, we might find some clues.
Combat. Okay, so we gotta do it 3 times. Gotta assume.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
Thalindis.
This isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindis? Is that Rerir's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
I mean, she was a researcher, right?
Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
Fascinating.
Yeah. Right. Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby. Go Claw!
Oh.
Ding dong, Thunder Bomb! Chew on this!
Oh my god, I'm lagging very hard right now. Gotta fix that later. I don't know why it's so laggy right now. Okay. Two down, one more to go.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking.
Oh my god, what's that?
Really does exist. Then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
What the heck? German soul erasure. Is it? It's like an erasure. Things just got censored out. What is happening? And the plot thickens, right? The lore thick. Oh my god. Thanks for telling me, Paimon. There you go. Alright, we're done with that. Oh, it's the reflection of the moon.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
That outsider?
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Who are you talking about? Are you talking about our sibling?
The moon's reflection is back to normal. Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
Time to go swimming. Enter the reflection of the moon. Oh my god, we're just floating now, aren't we? I thought we would swim on it. Okay, severe the abyssal fetters.
These things are so creepy! Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
Okay, party set up more fighting is going to happen.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach
It's
it!
those wolves again. Yeah, sure. Let's just do this.
Leave this place. Buy the Frostman gold.
Doing fighting this in such a lag state.
Get with me! Bad dreams be gone!
lush as the moonlight.
Go claw! Look, a rainbow!
So now how do we get up there? Guess we gotta go at it manually. Can we climb on this thing? No! Okay, doggy, let's not do that. Doggy, please. Okay, we just hit them.
We're so close!
Okay, we can just hit them. Come on, let's skip it over. Woo. There you go. Okay, thankfully we can just skip the fight. Is that it? And it's so full of abyssal energy.
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
We can do that. Absorbing it. Still wonder where are all those abyssal energy goes to.
Cold.
Here we go. Familiar voice.
Are you here?
Is it your sister?
Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed.
Is it the goddess?
Free. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart. As death drew near, the moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been
Oh my goodness.
torment, more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason.
Hypo?
Farewell, Hypo.
Hyperborea? She's trying to say that.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend.
She's talking to Columbina.
Never met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew.
Yeah.
For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow.
Yeah, that sounds sad.
That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go!
Is it really this simple? Huh. Okay. Oh, got cutscene.
This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning
Oh,
moon,
boy.
oh lifeless damsel.
Oh.
Oh my god. What is going on? Why is it going after? The moon is crashing into them.
It wants to taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will
See.
show us no mercy.
Let's get out of here.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Sorry, goddess. We have to borrow this from you for a bit. Damn. Traveler using Chio. That's quite a while.
This is where you fall.
There she is.
What are you waiting for?
We're getting a bunch of cutscenes now, do we? I'm enthralled by this storytelling right now. Because it's really, really fun. Whew, we got the moon marrow.
We made it! Is that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you
So
inside. I
nonchalantly.
defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
Is there anything I can do in return? If I can purify the abyssal power, then maybe.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Oh yeah, if we do that, your hands will just go away, huh?
We're so sorry,
Yeah, that's even worse.
Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes.
Here we go.
You did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
So, here it is.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Hand holding. No, they're not hand holding at all. There you go. You gain back your strength. Flowers are blooming.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
Okay, good.
It's still not enough.
Not enough.
There's no way I can hope to challenge Rerir like this.
Really?
One more ray of moonlight, if you would.
See. Well,
It's okay. I can take it.
whatever it takes. As they say. Here we go. The Three Moon Sisters.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Krai. The Rerir of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where. ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality, just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you.
She's so encouraging.
Too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rerir.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
Is it?
New name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina, they're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code
What
names in the House of the
do
Hearth, too.
we use for
But
her
it's
new
knowing
name?
your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rerir, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me.
She's
I'll
going to
get
have a
you
new
back safely
name
first, then go meet up
later.
with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Yeah, if you need a hand, we can return the favor.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
And we are really getting into this, huh? Oh! That's the end of the Act 3.